Yay Media Group.
Hey guys, it's Stephanie.
I'm Trey.
This is your weekly dose of BS.
So while you were gone last week, I went on the most important trip of my life. I went to New York.
That is not the most important. You go to New York all the time.
Although it was. Because this was a very important trip. I went for 48 hours to see Hilary Duff.
Oh, how was that?
Magical. Oh, it was. Okay. So here's what I found. Somehow she has captured the same like nostalgic energy for her concerts that the Eras tour had.
Ooh.
I thought surely people, one, we're in New York. She's performing at Madison Square Garden. She had 2 sold out nights at Madison Square Garden, which was, I thought, like impressive on its own. Someone that hasn't released an album in 10 years, hasn't sung in 20 years. Like, it was a lot. So I thought everyone there is going to be like, you know, late 20s, mid 30s vibe. Surely everyone's going to dress nice. So I was already like, I went a day before Zach got there because I was like, I need to find a good outfit.
What did you wear?
Well, so I brought a few things, but then I just like wasn't finding anything I loved. And I had a whole panic attack like 3 hours before the show. But Zach and he got these tickets from Hilary Duff's manager, like through work.
Oh.
And so we didn't even know where we were sitting or what we were doing.
But you know they were good because he gets some good stuff.
Yes. And I was also panicking that we were going to like go backstage and meet her. Oh. And I was like, she's going to think this is like a Make-A-Wish recipient, which the way that I was going to respond, like she'd be like, oh, poor thing. Like, and so I was praying we didn't have those tickets. So we went and got our tickets from the box office like 3 hours before the show. And I was like, I'm going to see what everyone else is wearing, like around before I fully commit to an outfit. So I was panicking because I was like, I don't have the right thing. And thankfully, we did not have meet and greet tickets. Like I really like thought we were like going backstage or something. I also think she was filming something. Oh. There's definitely something she was filming. So I think no one went backstage.
Documentary.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But everyone, and I mean everyone, was in full Lizzie McGuire. Like full grown. We are talking like butterfly clips for days. We'll fully filling a landfill with how many butterfly clips were at this concert. Oh. Like feather boas, sequins, lots of pink and green, the ugliest platform sandals you've seen in your entire life. Like it was
Did they look like Lizzie McGuire? Like, did they do a good job or was it?
Yes, but like so not what I was expecting.
Yeah.
So then I was no longer nervous about my outfit. And I was like,
what was your outfit?
I had different things. I bought this shirt from like Louis Vuitton that I was like, okay, this is like, if we're going backstage, I'll wear this. And then I had another thing that was just like these like cool jeans that I found and like I don't know, it was like this shirt that like looked like it was like washed. I don't know how to explain it. But anyways, it was much less, you know, dramatic once I saw it than it was in my head. But the concert itself, incredible. Like, did she perform with pitch corrector on that mic the entire time? Absolutely. Did any of us care? Not a single person cared. No one cared. And then she brought out Good Charlotte as like her like surprise, which people really lost their minds over.
Who's Good Charlotte?
Oh, they were like a boy band, like Green Day or like one of those. Like
I don't even know anymore.
Back in like the early 2000s.
Okay.
Crowd went wild.
What did they sing? It's okay. I'll look it up myself. Okay.
I don't know, but she sang all the great songs, and it was. If you have the opportunity to see it, it was performance of a lifetime. Like, loved it. I need to find a way to write this off on my taxes as like therapy expense because that's exactly what it did for me.
Oh my gosh.
But when I tell you there was not a kid in sight, I did not see a single kid. Everyone was like mid-30s, which this is where I think artists are realizing. Hilary Duff and like Taylor Swift and the same thing. All these people that like you listen to growing up, they now have adult money. And those adult fans are paying adult money to see those same performances they saw as a kid. She has sold out the entire tour. It was incredible. It was magical. I'll do it again. Loved it. But I think there definitely is a Netflix documentary because some of the camera shots were just like a little too high quality for someone that hasn't toured in 15 years. I was like,
You know, there's like a lot of people that are doing it. Like New Kids on the Block. I saw that them and like Tiffany they were doing like some mixed tour like years ago. And then,
well, who was doing the Sphere in Vegas? Is that Backstreet Boys? Yes.
Maybe, yeah, I saw Backstreet Boys is,
and the Backstreet Boys are fully keeping the Sphere afloat, mind you.
Insane.
Like before, the Sphere was losing like $3 million a month, and now they're grossing like $40 million a show.
You know whose show I saw, like who I saw perform, and I said, ooh, this one's kind of sad.
Who?
I just saw, like I've seen highlights on social media, is Nick Lachey. What are they? Like that whole band? What?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, but they are also trying to do it.
Is it something degrees? No.
98 Degrees.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. But theirs is just like, Backstreet Boys is kind of nostalgic. Theirs is just kind of sad.
See, that's where I think it's hard
like
to balance the nostalgia and like relevancy.
I feel like because 98 Degrees, I felt like they were just trying to be too like young and sexy. They were trying to pretend like they were, I don't know. It was just weird. Like the dancing. And then,
so that's what she didn't do. She was not trying to be young and sexy. She was very much embracing the fact that like, I'm almost 40 and I'm a mom. Like she was wearing like oversized jeans and like an old, like oversized, like vintage band t-shirt.
Yes.
Like it was very age appropriate, if that makes sense at all. Like she wasn't coming out in a leotard.
Yeah. Theirs was kind of like they were singing Oops, I Did It Again by Britney Spears. Like 98 Degrees. It was just like, it was just weird. I don't know. It just wasn't good. It just was, I think some people are just, they can do it. Like I felt like New Kids on the Block, their stuff that I saw was just, they kind of partnered with the right people. And it was, I thought very nostalgic. I didn't go, but I could see why people would like to go. Kind of same with 98 or with Backstreet Boys, but 98 Degrees, I was like, I don't know. I feel like they're trying to do it and it just does not, maybe if you saw them you can tell me differently, but it just does not, it was not great. It was not great. Yeah.
All right, we can take a break real quick and then I'm going to tell you who else I saw in New York.
Ooh.
Okay, so I started my day going to get a coffee and we were staying like right on Central Park. And so I was trying to find a good coffee spot. And so I'm walking around and I see all these photographers. Mind you, it's 7 a.m, like cameras flashing. And I was like, what's going on? And so I do the very millennial thing and I get out my phone and I just start zooming in instead of walking across the street. I'm like, what is happening? And I see none other than Teresa Giudice and Baby Gorgeous posing for paparazzi. And I said, what in the world is going on here?
Aren't they doing that girls' ultimate trip or something?
Yes. So they were walking into NBC's studio to go on the Today Show. And then as I'm looking through my photos that I just took of them, I was like, funny. I see Andy Cohen. And then I was like, something's happening.
Yes.
Now I'm engaged. So I walk over to where the Today Show is like filming outside. And I was like, what's happening here? And they said that they were bringing out Andy Cohen and a bunch of the housewives to announce the premiere of like the 20th special. So it was Luann, Vicky, Kyle, Giselle, Lisa, and Teresa. And this was kind of funny. Everyone was photographed except for Vicky. Vicky like got out of her car and she was like standing there smiling and the photographers were just like, hey.
That's crazy.
It kind of made me sad.
That's crazy because she's kind of the one that,
started it. She's the OG of the OC.
The first thing, yeah.
Yeah. And then the crowd outside did not go wild when they came outside and Andy was like kind of panicking a little bit. He was like, hype it up. And yeah.
And then they started going wild.
Yeah. I will tell you though, you know who has great skin?
Who?
Countess Luann.
Oh, she does. Yeah, I would agree.
I was kind of like when we saw Martha Stewart. And she
Martha Stewart was next level. Yeah, amazing.
You could tell she had filler, but it was just enough.
Like it's well done.
Her skin was glowing. Countess Luann, the same way.
That's
just
nice.
like really good, smooth skin.
Oh, that's not. I love that for her. I did see that they were. Was that a girls' trip, ultimate girls' trip or something?
So they did ultimate girls' trip. Portia wasn't at this thing, but she is on the ultimate girls' trip. I haven't started watching it yet, but it came out a few days ago. So they're starting in Orange County, and then they're going to all the different, I don't think they go to Salt Lake, but they go to all the different cities across the country, and they land in New York. And I think they end at Bluestone Manor.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. No, I was like, I feel like that's a good group. That's a really great group that they have for the Ultimate Girls
Trip. It's a good
Trip.
cast. And in the first episode, we start out, I saw like a clip of it. We start out with none other than Nene Leakes showing up at Portia's front door.
Oh, I love Nene. She's hysterical.
And, you know, her and Bravo have had their fights over the years, like, you know, lawsuits and stuff. You could not celebrate Housewives without celebrating Nene Leakes.
Yeah.
So I don't know what they paid her, but worth it.
No, because she's like I just feel like she's all the funny moments that, like, my favorite things. Like, if I ever am on social media and I come across that, you know, when Sheree moved into that place with the white refrigerator, and then
Kenya, yes.
Was it Kenya or somebody? Yeah. And Nene did the whole, not a white refrigerator.
She has so many good lines.
Up. It's so funny. Or whenever Kim was on Watch What Happens Live, and she like
called in,
or no, she was on Watch What Happens Live, and Kim called in and like started doing, and then oh my God, that was so funny.
That was like prime housewife time, like back in the good old days.
Yeah, like she was so funny.
They were unhinged and just not media trained. Yeah. It was so good.
But also, like, nothing had really been done before like that. So it was like everything was such a big deal. Whenever you watch it, you're like, oh my gosh. Yeah.
And now I think you rewatch it. I was randomly watching like old Atlanta because it like cycled on my Hulu the other day. And it was like, this isn't interesting. Like, why was I so locked into it? How did this captivate an audience? Because it wasn't like crazy, but it was just like, it was real.
Yeah.
And it was really cameras just like picking up and following these people.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And it was like, whatever happened. Oh, and then Lindsay Lohan's dad. And
oh yeah, I remember all of that. It was so crazy.
Pulling Kim's wig.
Like the one episode, maybe it was not Atlanta, but on OC, the one episode that I will remember forever watching and being like, oh my, I cannot believe this just happened. These poor children was... Oh gosh, what is her name?
Lynn.
Yeah, you know exactly what I was going to say. Oh,
when they knocked on her door and gave her the eviction notice.
Yes, and her kids answered the door. I was like, oh my gosh, these poor children.
Looking back on that though, and now having gone through it, do you feel like production set that up?
No, because I don't. I feel like they do protect the kids. They would never do that. No, I don't think they would. I think that they do. Like, people can say whatever they want about Bravo, but I do feel like they would have her answer the door, but they would never do the kids.
Yeah.
No. I just think that happened organically, and I'm not saying the person serving didn't do it on purpose. I don't know them, but I don't think Bravo had anything to do with that. But that was just like, I felt bad for those kids. Mm-hmm. That's horrible.
Yeah, man. Those were the good old days.
Yes. Crazy.
But yeah, 20 years Housewives. Interesting.
Yeah. Good for Bravo. Good for Bravo.
I also saw the other day that the Summer House crew is taking a vacation from their summer house, and they're going to be on Below Deck.
Oh, that's fun.
Below Deck is fun.
Yeah. No, it is. Yeah.
I miss like old Below Deck though. Like, who was the chef? Chef Ben. I think he's back. Kate Chastain. Give me her again. Mm-hmm. I just need all Kate Chastain. And who was the original?
I really didn't watch a lot. I mean, maybe I've watched a few episodes of Below Deck, but I didn't watch a lot of Below Deck.
I can't think of his name.
Why is I really don't watch Housewives that much anymore, but why is Miami not back yet? They've not been on for a long time.
They got put on pause.
Real? Oh, that surprises me.
Their ratings weren't there.
They weren't?
So they came back on Peacock, and then it was so popular on Peacock that after 2 seasons, they moved it back to Bravo.
Okay. I mean, they had a lot their first season, because isn't that when Lenny was doing that whole thing? That season was crazy, or was that season 2?
That might have been season 2 of the second round.
Yes. And I feel like I don't even watch it. I watched it for that. I said, oh, Lord.
Okay, so that's what I kind of find a little odd about the Real Housewives 20th anniversary special. I feel like Miami should have been involved, and I feel like Dallas should have been involved in some way.
I'm surprised Miami wasn't on there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, part of it.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. I don't know.
Or at least a stop in Dallas. I'm surprised. But
I don't know.
They didn't.
you know.
Did anyone ever call you about that?
A 20th anniversary? No, no. No, about like a stop in Dallas?
Being in Dallas.
I don't think so. No. No.
Interesting.
No. But I'm excited for everybody doing it. I think it's cool. I think it's great. And I love Andy Cohen. He's like, he's such a nice person. He's always been so nice to me. I will never say anything bad about him.
Mm-hmm.
Never. You will never, ever, ever hear this girl say anything bad about Andy Cohen.
But yeah, that's our nostalgia.
Yeah. I love it. Well, on that note, thank you guys so much for listening and supporting. I have a hair appointment to get to in a few hours. So next time you see me, I'm going to be fabulous and not look like the St. Puff Marshmallow because I'm so pale with my roots. Oh, you can follow me at, Instagram. And can you tell I'm excited? I'm like, please, Lord. Instagram and TikTok.
You can follow me at Trey_Stewart. You can follow our podcast at BS the Podcast. You can watch us on YouTube at Weekly Dose of BS.
Bye.
Yay Media Group.